Hi, good afternoon, my dear channel followers. English with Mr. Aziz Zuhair from A to Z. Today, I want to talk about an important lecture in this video. Introduction to linguistics. At the outset, I would like to speak in a brief way about human language. Do you know why? Simply, language is of great importance in every human field. It is a strong pillar on which every human activity is basically founded. It's taken for granted that every human being knows at least one language. It can be either spoken or signed. In this connection, language is a phenomenon with many layers, from the sounds that speakers produce to the meanings that those sounds express. We should also bear in mind that words in languages are finite, but sentences are not. It is this creative aspect of human language that sets it apart from animal language. For this reason, language is actually central. It is of paramount importance in human interaction and behavior. Thanks to linguistics that helps language experts gain insight into one of the most fundamental parts of being a human, the ability to communicate through language. Now, let's move to a new concept: linguistics. The question that arises is, what is linguistics? Linguistics is the scientific study of language. It deals with the structure of language, including the sounds, words, sentences, and grammar rules in general. As we know, such a discipline that is comprised of several subfields is mainly concerned with the nature of language and communication. In other words, its focal task is the description of the rule-governed structures of languages and how these structures are universal or language particular. In a nutshell, linguistics enables linguists to understand how language works, how it is used, how it is developed, and how it is preserved over time. Another question worth stating is the following: what is the purpose of studying linguistics? Like any other intellectual discipline, the main goal of linguistics is to increase our knowledge and understanding of the world. And since language is universal and fundamental to all human interactions, the knowledge attained in linguistics has many practical applications. Therefore, the primary and chief goal is to understand, to recognize, and to be aware of the nature of language in general. Now, let's jump to language experts. Are you familiar with them? For sure. They are linguists. Linguists are often called polyglots and grammarians. They are also researchers dedicated to the systematic study of language. And in order for them to achieve this purpose, they apply the scientific method by making multiple strategies. First, observations. Second, testing hypotheses. Third, developing theories. More accurately, they study language as a structured, formal system. Therefore, they primarily concern themselves with either theoretical or applied linguistics. In the same vein, their research includes many facets of language and language structure, which can be studied at various levels. To exemplify what I have talked about before, here are a few questions that linguists are interested in. Number one, what aspects or properties do all human languages have in common? How do languages differ? Number three, how do children acquire knowledge of a language in a short time? Another question, how can languages change over time? Another one, how can a previously unstudied language be analyzed and written? Last one, or as a last question, how can foreign languages best be taught and learned? The last component concerning this lecture is going to be devoted to a very important question. What are the subfields of linguistics? So here, the list covers a lot of subfields, but it's better to focus on some of them. Number one is phonetics. So, what is phonetics? So, phonetics focuses on the study of the physical properties of speech sound production and perception. I mean that the study of how speech sounds are produced and perceived. Then, phonology. The study of sound patterns and changes. To put it in a different way, phonology is concerned with the study of sounds as abstract elements in the speaker's mind that distinguish meaning. So both of them, phonetics and phonology, they deal with speech sounds. Let's move to morphology. So morphology is concerned with the study of word structure, or the study of the formation of words. To be accurate, morphology deals with the study of morphemes and the internal structure of words and how they can be modified. As another subfield within the realm of linguistics is syntax. So syntax deals with the study of sentence structure. I mean, the study of how words combine to form grammatical phrases and sentences. So, let me recapitulate. Phonetics and phonology deal with speech sounds, morphology deals with word structure, and syntax deals with sentence structure. Semantics. It is the study of linguistic meaning. It's clear. Another subfield which is near to semantics is pragmatics. So there is a difference between the two. Pragmatics means the study of how language is used in context. So this is the keyword, context. When we speak about semantics, we deal with the meaning of words without referring to the context. But when we speak about pragmatics, context is of crucial importance in the detection of meaning. So pragmatics means the use of language in specific situations, or better, the study of how context contributes to meaning. Dialectology. It is the study of language variation based on geographic distribution. And here the study focuses on dialects, not on standard languages, dialects. Discourse analysis. This deals with the study of how language is used. Another component of linguistics, we find stylistics. So what do we mean with or by stylistics? The study of linguistic factors in terms of rhetoric, diction. Here, diction means the choice of words, and stress that place a discourse in context. Semiotics. This is a discipline that is concerned with the study of signs and sign processes with respect to what? To indication, designation, likeness, analogy, metaphor, symbolism, signification, and communication. language acquisition. The study of how people acquire or learn a language. Psycholinguistics. It is the study of how people process language. Another component is neurolinguistics. This is the study of how language affects the structure and function of the brain. Lexicography. This is the compilation and study of dictionaries with context, history, grammar, and pronunciation. Another subfield of linguistics is historical linguistics. So here, the focus is on the study of language change over time. Let me move to another one, sociolinguistics. This is the study of the relation between language and society. To put it differently, this is the study of language based on social factors such as region, social class, occupation, and gender, etc. There are other factors that we should take into consideration. Psycholinguistics, computational linguistics. This is linked to the study of how computers can process a human language. So this is briefly a short introduction to linguistics that has a close relationship or linked to language. Because without language, no linguistics can exist. So, the lecture of today is over. Thank you so much for your attention.
Hey, ما تنساوش تلايكيو لاباج ديالنا في الفيسبوك وتابوناو عندنا في لاشين يوتيوب. ميرسي.